Alright, my name is Senica Harris, and once again we're back with another UCOFW video. The purpose of this video today is we're going to be discussing a topic that is really impacting the urban community, and the urban community encompasses everybody. It's not based upon a racial group or one particular group, but particularly, this problem affects African Americans and Latinos at a disproportionate rate. And really I want to do this video because it kind of focuses around the recent situation with Professor Gates. I'm pretty sure you guys all heard about that situation where he was coming home from a trip from China, and I guess his door was jammed, and I guess his driver trying to help him get into his house, which kind of resulted in the police being called. And I guess things escalated to the point to where he was arrested for misconduct and all that stuff. But eventually it kind of made national headlines and kind of put the spotlight on this issue. And we can even date this back to the Rodney King incident. This has been going on for ages, but really this has kind of made headlines. To the point where Barack Obama, he got involved in the situation, and there were some criticisms behind that. But I said all that to kind of focus in on we really need to look at this situation. If this guy, he's a Harvard professor, he's a real prominent, well-educated man. If he's having to deal with this, this really proves that we need to start looking at this situation for what it really is. A lot of people say, well, racism doesn't exist. It's all in, your mind, and, we have our first black president, so why are we even still worrying about this stuff? But that doesn't mean anything. We still have a long ways to go in this country. And, I think a lot of times it's not always the race card that should be played, or, a race-related issue, but, I'm going to call a spade a spade. I think both parties were kind of, wrong. And not wrong necessarily, but there was fault on both ends. The police officer really should have been a little more tactful in how he handled the situation. But Professor Gates, with him being more of an educated man, he really should have kind of conducted himself in a more tactful way as well. But, and I'm that type of person where I'm not going to, justify, if you're wrong, you're wrong. But I think this is a good situation to kind of, put the spotlight on this issue. I've known, just me personally, I'm not a criminal or anything like that, but I know I've been profiled before, and I know I've had friends, and it's not just a black thing. I've had, Caucasian friends. They may be riding around with, friends of different ethnicities and stuff like that, and they're getting harassed by cops. So it's just a lot of times, I think racial profiling, it's something we profile in general because, it's just a way that, we are. But I think a lot of times, it's not something that people do intentionally, but I think a lot of cops do it because it's easier for them to prejudge somebody, and then, but you got to kind of be careful with those misconceptions because that can lead to problems like this, but I want you guys to just go check this out on Wikipedia. There's a lot of information out about it. I recently heard the interview that, Skip Gates, that's his little nickname, did on the Tom Jordan Morning Show. It was good to hear his side of the story and stuff like that. But just think about this issue, and, if you have any commentary on it or you have any comments or questions, just feel free to shoot us an email and tell us what you think. We really need to get the dialogue about race out here because, even though it's 2009, we still have a long ways to go. And I mean, there is progress being made, but we definitely need to start voicing our concerns as a community. Um, you can check us out on YouTube, www.youtube.com/UCOFW, or hit us up on myspace.com/UCOFW. And we also have our interviews page, and you can follow us on Twitter now. We're definitely got that. And we're also going to be working on our Facebook page. So just be looking out on, looking out for us. We're going to be on, we're going to be starting our TV show next month. So I guess I'll catch you on the flip side, and you know how we do it. UCOFW, where we shine the light on issues impacting the urban community.